guys? I am here in a very special gym, torture gym. I actually trained here for almost a year last year, so it's very dear to me. Very close to my house too. Incredible equipment, incredible staff, so I'm glad I'm back here. And today we're gonna be hitting shoulders, some triceps and chest. Of course, again, I am very close to the Olympia show. It's going to be now what, 3 weeks? 3 weeks now on Friday. So I step on stage on Friday morning. I believe it's on the 10th, October 10th. So we are getting closer and closer. So of course, as you guys know, the energy goes up and down, but I am gonna keep consistency here on the channel for you guys to really see the differences in the body. And potentially even work on a very cool project with Roderick and have him follow me and the team and Dom picking 7 athletes. And I'm already counting 7 athletes. Christina's show is this weekend. She's gonna do really well in California. So we're really hoping that she's gonna qualify and be part of the team and be part of this whole experience of everybody picking together. So what we are planning to do is to have everybody's going to stay around. Nobody's really staying with us because I want Dom to be focused. And I think that every athlete deserves that time with Dom. So we're gonna be dividing the team in coming different times so everybody can check in with him at their own time, so he can have, you know, the athlete and not really have too much going on, because everybody deserves that time with him, you know, by the hour. So, but it's gonna be great for you guys to see what it consisting to prepping, you know, the athletes for the It's basically just like any other show. The manipulation of the water, changes on the food. Some athletes, you know, may have a little bit more of a different approach, but everybody's pretty much ready by the time peak week comes. So it's going to be a matter of just a few details here and there, getting the body to that really prime look for the stage. And I really want to take you guys with me and with us so you can see where the magic really happens. All right. So today, again, is going to be push day, which I haven't done push, I guess, in a while here with you guys. So let me just check what's going on according to my training protocol here. Okay, so I did the legs. I did the back 2 days ago. I did the legs yesterday. So I'm feeling pretty sore today, I'm not gonna lie. So I took it easy this morning. I just did some cardio on a treadmill, so I tended to avoid the Stairmaster right after leg day because I'm pretty sore, and potentially even the day of leg day too, so I just walk. But tomorrow is going to be a day that I'm going to focus again on Stairmasters for cardio. But aside from that, cardio is done today. I already had the 2 meals. I had my breakfast and then I had my pre-workout, and I'm ready to rock some shoulders. So we're gonna start with shoulder press. Okay, so we're gonna do about 5 sets, with the first 2 sets, one being a warm-up and then the second one a fitter set, and then 3 or potentially even 2, depending on how I feel, working sets. Then we're gonna move into a rear delts. After that, we're gonna do some laterals. After that, we're gonna do some alternating heavy dumbbell front raises, sorry. Then we're gonna do some cable extensions for triceps, and then we're gonna do some incline dumbbell press for chest, okay? And some skull crushes and cable easy curl bar. Well, seems like a pretty heavy day today, so let's get going. But before, of course, starting with some dialed. By far one of my favorite energy drinks, a combination of several things that's going to give you energy, but also they add some L-theanine in there, so it keeps a little bit balanced. It doesn't give you that weird feeling of too much, you know, too much uppers. All right, let's get going. Oh, check this out. This was my Chicago show last year, which I got second against Anna. I don't think I'm getting second against her anymore. Anna, if you watch the show, love you, girl. You did really well. You done really well last season, and I really hope that you go back to the O next year. All right, so let's warm up a little bit. Just a reminder again for everyone here is kilos. So 4 kilos is what? Like what, 10 pounds here to warm up. Some laterals. So I did 10 laterals and then 10 front. And I just alternate, just moving some blood to the muscle. It's interesting that I was speaking to Dom about this. I thought that my shoulders, I was losing some shoulders, but in reality it's because my back grew, my lats grew, so my physique became a little bit more balanced, as opposed to before, you would see a lot of shoulders right off the bat, but there were a lot of parts of the body missing, if that makes sense. I think I spoke to you guys about that before, but shoulders definitely something that I love to see on my front relax. You know, when you get in front of the judges here and you hit that pose, very important to have nice round shoulders, not only for myself, for figure too. I mean, women's bodybuilding of course, but for figure too, like I love when they hit that front relax and the shoulders just collars too. So it's a two-piece, but they also have one piece. So Levy and I are going to be bringing some really cool outfits from Brazil at the end of the year to be available for you guys here to buy on our website. So we're super excited about that. I'll be going to Brazil in December. She's gonna be in Brazil with me as well. And we already actually purchased a good amount of clothes. And they're all in my house in Brazil. So when I come back, I'm gonna bring them with me. And we're gonna be working on putting everything on the website so you guys can shop and wear all this amazing stuff too. Great quality and pretty nice look, especially because us females, we, especially during prep, we don't go many places. So at least we can feel like we are getting ready for the gym and have that feeling that we're kind of getting ready and nice, look nice to go to the gym. So stay tuned on that one. Ready, Roderick? One, two, three. Hup! Ooh, nice.
Come on. All you. There you go.
Ooh. 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 One more. Eesh. Ah. Oh, hey.
Easy.
Easy. But it's because you were there, Roderick. But I can. Smooth. This past weekend, guys, was so such an amazing weekend for me and Dom. We woke up on the Sunday morning, and Dom looked at me. He's like, "Hey, babe, I want to go to City Light. It's a church that we go here in Vegas." And I was extremely tired. I said, "Babe, I don't know if I can go," but he was so, set on going, and I was like, "You know what? I'm not gonna let you go alone. I'll go too." So I went, and as we were there, our pastor asked who wanted to get baptized, and Dom got up immediately, and I was like, "Whoa, what is happening?" It was such a surprise for me because we're still fairly new to to learning more about Jesus, and I always felt like I have a responsibility. If I call myself something, I have the responsibility to learn more, so I can speak about it, and I can, know really how to touch lives with the subject when it comes up, and it's something that I've always been really set on. Anything that I call myself, I needed to know what I am, where I stand. But so we decided to do it, and we did it, and we felt so great. And now we are so committed to really learn. We're kind of gathering together a few groups of friends who are gonna come over, and we're gonna do some Bible studies and really live, by this new chapter that we decided to do it. So I'm really excited, really happy to share that with you guys. I feel like we are really going through so much lately. There's such a spiritual battle going on. It's just, it would be very foolish for one not to see it, So I think the time is now, and we are really happy to start our path. Really happy. I'm gonna get some water. Be right back.
Another one?
Yep.
How many are you going?
15. Do you think I can go heavier? It was too easy, yeah. Could you grab the 25 for me? Roderick is everything. He's the videographer, he's the cheerleader, he's the spotter. Let's go. He's the editor. I'm actually gonna probably give him access of my YouTube so he can do all the management stuff. You ready for that, Roderick? All the responsibilities I'm gonna throw in your lap?
Yeah.
Let's go. Ooh, ooh. Wow, it's crazy how 5 kilos makes a difference.
You got it.
Mm.
Go. Easy, man.
Ah. Eesh. Hey.
All you. Come on.
Cha.
Easy.
Oof.
Let's go.
Oof.
5 more.
Cha. Oof. Oof.
All you. Let's go. Let's go.
Ooh. Ooh. Hell yeah. 15, 25 kilos, baby. Let's go. 3 weeks out doing that. Yep. I'm proud.
About 55 pounds or something like that?
Is it?
Yeah.
Damn, I've done 70 before, but that was on off season. Yeah. No, it was like eight reps.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, this girl is strong. Whew, that's it. Put that. Yep. Let's see what's next. Yeah. Did you understand the color? Was the color different a little bit?
It might have been, but I changed it.
Okay.
And I rendered it, so
Perfect.
when I get home, I can send you that file.
Yeah, sounds good. I think that it was more saturated this time. Come here. I'm gonna send it to Levy. Oh.
Levy's in LA.
Yeah. We are going to do. So we did some shoulder press. Yes. We're gonna do some rear delts right now. Dom loves supersets. I love that about his training. So if you take a look at this, sorry, I don't want to make it all complicated here for you guys. But if you see it, so if you see anything purple, those are like the kind of like a little bit more details of what we're going to get into. You know, so like he shows a little bit lower volume rep range. And then the light blues here are the supersets. And then has a little bit more details here. But this particular one is not as detailed as it is on an off season. On an off season, he marks the few exercises that he wants me to write down my top sets so I can always aim to beat that a week or two from the day that I start, if that makes sense. That way, everything that you write it down, you know exactly what you're doing. Because I remember one day I was like, oh man, I did 3 plates on squats. And then he looked at me, he's like, I saw you doing 2 plates in a 25 2 years ago. So what are you celebrating? Like, yeah, I mean, that's great. But when you don't have everything written down in your data, you kind of forget that, you know, like where you were and what you should be beating. So for instance, if I was doing 2 plates in a quarter 2 years ago, if I was doing progressive overload, by now I would be doing 3 in a quarter. Does it make sense? Anyway, all right, so we're gonna go to rear delts right now, and we're gonna do on the cables. Let's go. You guys, there are a lot of exercises that we learn about form and all, right? So, for instance, this particular exercise here, there is a way that I have to set it up for me to really feel my rear delts. It might be different than what is on paper or what you may see a competitor do on a video. You kind of really need to be able to have that understanding about your body where you know where, you know, you should be placing the machine to feel the target muscle, if that makes sense. So for instance, right here, I'm gonna really make sure that I'm feeling my rear delts and I'm not tapping too much on my traps. I'm just kind of looking a little bit for where I'm going to open up, if it's going to be a little bit down or if it's going to be up. So I'm going to stay right here. I think I felt a little bit more here. You can see the muscles there too moving, and I really feel rear delts. Really kind of moving my arms to assess that I'm feeling my delts. So that's why it's very important, and everybody keeps saying you really need to have that mind and body connection. You cannot just be, you know, moving through the exercise. You really need to think about the muscle that you want to work and see if you're feeling it. I feel it about right here. Yep. Yep. Oh yeah, it's burning. I might feel a little bit of my traps, but that's kind of normal because my traps kind of overpower a lot when I do rear delts. But the primary focus is right here. And that's what I'm feeling.
This is Olympia time. Let's focus on you.
Yeah. Listen, I'm telling him that I sent a questionnaire for him to do so he can start coaching with me so I can turn him into a monster. He never got it back to me. But don't worry. I will remind him, and next time you guys see me, you guys see him spotting me in a video, you're gonna be like, who the fuck is that guy? He got like 30 pounds of muscle. I'm like, yeah, no shit, he's hanging out with me. Oh yeah. Ah. Oh yeah. Whew. I really connect with this exercise as opposed to everything else for rear delts. We're gonna do one more here and I'm gonna go a little heavier. Then we're gonna go to laterals. For the laterals, I'm gonna see if I can do something a little different here. Potentially stay here in this machine. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Oh yeah. We're gonna go now to rear delts. So again, we're focusing a lot on shoulders to start. Then we're gonna move a little bit into chest, and then we're gonna go to triceps. So push day, that's what it means. Push, pull. Pull would be more back and biceps. And then the legs are divided between hamstrings and quads. And then with a touch of glutes, pretty much 3 times a week. That's what I'm doing now. That's Lady. I'm gonna send her, wait. Let me see if I can get her real quick here. Let's see if she's gonna answer. Not today, huh, Levy? Not today. Let's see if she's gonna respond. Oh, she did. Say hi to YouTube.
Hi.
Você tá no vídeo. Tá no vídeo sem tá no vídeo. Ó, vamos mostrar pra você, ó. Levy's one of those people that it's very easy to fall in love with her. She's like a very sweet person, very caring. She's always, believe it or not, even now 3 weeks out, she's always in a good mood. When I spent peak week with her in Tampa, she's very composed, you know, she doesn't lose her head during peak week. She stay very calm. She trusts the process. It's very rare to see somebody like that, especially in the female like bodybuilding realm. Usually a lot of people just lose their shit like 2 weeks out, 1 week out, but she's definitely somebody that inspires me a lot on how matured, you know, mentally, spiritually she is for being so young. She's much younger than I am, but she definitely is a old soul, you know. All right, so we're gonna start here. We're gonna do about 3 sets, and we're gonna aim for 15 to 20 here. Really good. I really actually like this machine. Dom likes me to, you know, should go alternate between machines and dumbbells. And I see the reason, the purpose of that. I see that there is a little bit more of engagement with the dumbbells, you know, but you got to be a little careful too. So let's say if you do have some issues with your lower back, potentially you wouldn't want to do any like dumbbells, you know, because you're moving the dumbbells around and you're picking up the weight, you know, kind of like going down and picking up the weight from the floor, lifting it up. So if you don't have a strong core, lower back, that can be an issue too, as opposed to doing everything on the machine where you're sitting down, your lower back, it's positioned, you know, potentially on the pad on the back. So there are a lot of things that you need to assess in your body before you choose what you're gonna do, either dumbbell or machine, if that makes sense. Now, in my case, not to brag, but nothing really hurts. You know, thank God I've always had very good mentors in the gym that taught me how to move in the gym and how to behave in the gym, that I never really got injured to a point where, you know, I feel, you know, anything in my body that could potentially harm me during an exercise. So the tempo is also very important. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm going way too fast here. Should go a little bit slower on the eccentric. So I kind of noticed that as I was performing the exercise. So I'm gonna be a little bit more aware of that. So basically the eccentric should be going a little bit 3, 2, 1. Pause here, so I'm not using momentum. Go back up here, hold it for on the top a little bit, and then 3, 2, 1. And then potentially towards the end, just pump a little bit more. But those are the things that you need to assess. And that's why, again, as I said, it's very important to have that mind and body connection. And I was able to assess that as I was doing the exercise. Such a, like, energy that doesn't really crash. So that's definitely the only energetic that I drink. The only one. Dialed. We're gonna go a little heavier. All right, so we're gonna go last working set here. I'm gonna be a little bit more mindful of my eccentric here now. Controlling the weight on the way down. Pausing a little bit to the top. I'm sure you guys can see the difference between this set to the other set. There is no momentum really. Like I'm not using my body to move my arms, my shoulders.
I wanted that she meant it. I doubt the way you in her mouth, she can't live without it. They can't live with this. When you were young, spirit is stay on skin or his whole stimulus. one is this one for this one's
Oh. I'm gonna drop the weight now and then I'm gonna pump a little bit. So I drop about 20 kilos.
Over 35 with the dinosaur, old us with our oldest view of dinosaur, romantic city, within
Ah. Oh. 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 Ah.
so give the hospital, she's on hold, lay down and she's like, what are you gonna do first? You should proceed, that's stolen.
I feel pumped. Pumped.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
And it's such shit to never fuck nobody without telling me.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, oh. And this is just the beginning, I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all.
And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything?
Wow.
Let's go. Hey. Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this
Even
is
though
my
I didn't
game
do
to claim,
biceps,
to claim
yeah,
a
pumps.
brand new name. Oh.
All right, so
And I ain't gonna lie to you,
chest.
I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having
We're almost
fun?
done. Almost done.
I guess I'll try this.
We
try
have-
that, might miss, gotta
We
find
just
what
have
I'm
chest
good at.
now.
I guess I
Some
look
tricep.
here, look there, over where am I scared? Where am I at? I gotta make it in this life.
We're
Whatever
looking
makes me
for-
happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite.
Looking for
We'll
some
find a
chest.
nightclub for the end of the night.
right here.
Oh.
And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it?
Is
How
it
you
new?
gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Yeah? Okay, I'll be right back. Ready. Adding the weight here, 45. Which is 20 kilos, 45 pounds. Because we are more than warm. Whew. I think I'm supposed to do some supersets here. I'm thinking if I would. Yeah, let's do it. If it's on the plan, let's do it. These are one of those Dom super sliced shit. So funny, like if you train with him, he just moves around the gym. He's there, he's here, he's here, he's there, he's here. But if you look at his body and all of his athletes that actually follow all of his trainings, it's incredible, you know, because it's all really about moving with purpose, meaning when I come to the gym and I have all the training set up for me, there is no guessing. So I don't quite understand when people are working with coaches and they don't have a training plan from the coach. Because the diet should be aligned with the training. If the client, let's say, or the athlete is trying to bring up their quads or hamstrings or chest for the majority of the guys, and you don't have more food on those days that you're trying to bring up the particular muscle, how are you gonna grow? So you have a diet that does not really, that is not married to your training. That doesn't really make sense. That's one of the reasons why Dom just took over my training too, because it just doesn't make sense to have what we were having, and I didn't really see much results, to be honest, even though I wanted to lie to myself that I was. I didn't. So, going back to what we know that works.
Your teeth 1,000 that. But that concert.
Oh. Whew. It's crazy how I can actually do that. If I was fresh, I could do potentially 50, 60. But right after that, 10 is max. We just tapped chest real quick, nothing major. We're gonna go to triceps, and I still have about 20 minutes of cardio. There's one particular machine here for tricep that I really like. Let's see if you know where it is again. Oh, it's this one. Is it? No. Wham! Oh! Whew! I can probably add 5 more kilos, which is about what, 10 pounds? I'm already feeling pretty burned out, like my upper body's pretty tapped already. Gonna rest a little bit. I'm actually gonna use the bathroom, be right back. Oh yeah. Almost done, almost done. Woo! Done. Yeah. Woo! Last one, last one. Woo! That is it, guys. That is it. Tomorrow is officially 3 weeks out. And I am so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. It's a mixture of emotions. Like, I'm excited, I'm anxious, I'm starting to like kind of go over my posing again. I love to pose. So for me, it's not something that I feel like brings me any anxiety. But now I needed to really allocate my energy to pose more. And for anybody who is watching, please do not take my word on this. Like 3 weeks, it's way too close for you to start posing. You have to start posing literally months before. But because I've been in this game for quite some time, and Christina is my best friend. She's a posing coach, so I get a lot of tips on a daily basis. But for anybody out there who is starting this journey now, posing is very important to do months prior to the show. Okay, so super excited to have everybody follow the pick week. Have Roderick in the house with us, so you guys can see all the 7 athletes being picked at the same time. Of course, we're gonna have everybody at different times, but it's gonna be fun for you guys to follow a little bit of everybody's pick because everybody's different, right? We have an open bodybuilder, we have 3 women's bodybuilding, then we have myself, a women's physique, we have a classic physique, and yeah, just a lot of people, and oh my gosh, figure, you, Missy. So it's just so much fun to have everybody in house and everybody just really experiencing this together. All right, so I will see you guys next week for potentially a video on how the diet is going. Again, I keep saying this over and over again, but I really want to have Dom back in the video, back on the channel, but the guy is just so busy, which I understand. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.